all patterns have a recommended seam allowance, and on the Singer Promise 2 model 1512, there's 2 ways to guide your fabric accurately. So the normal one is to find which of the lines on the throat plate here for you to follow, and if your needle is in the center needle position with the straight stitch, then you can just measure from the center of the foot out to one of those lines. Find out which one is 5/8, ½ inch, a whole inch, and so forth. But included with this machine, which I was always excited to find, is a seam guide. So you notice that it could extend the markings into this area a little bit further as you go. So this little part here will fit into this back opening right nearby where you take your foot on and off. So as you touch this, that's the foot will drop off, and then you can lower it back on. But as you slide this in here, you just give it a little push. So as you slide it in, now it's kind of tight, which is what you want, because as you might move it or bump it, you don't want it to slide and change distance as you're sewing. So if you want to have a 1.5 inch hem, you can put this on, set your fabric right up against the guide, and then go ahead and stitch all the way down. Now I am going to do just a quick little line of stitching because I want to show you one other benefit of a seam guide. All right, so we'll just go down to the end, the needle's up, the take-up lever's up, so I can just pull that out, cut my thread. But now if I want to run another line of stitching parallel to the first one, all I need to do is move that line directly underneath the seam guide. I know I'm going to be close here, but you'll see what I'm talking about. If you've ever seen like people running multiple lines beside each other, like one right after the other, or decorative stitches and such, this is how they do it, where they don't have to actually draw every single line that they're about to sew on. We draw one line, and then as we sew, we just move the fabric so it goes right beside the seam guide, and then everything is perfectly parallel from that original line. So just make sure you're following the correct line based on the pattern that you are working with, and you'll have success every time.